up. It'll help because it's not my normal time. I appreciate it. What up, Lori? What is good? What up, Ashton? Is anyone in here last night? Appreciate it. Thank you, Ashton. Thank you. The girls, they cleaned up the house a little bit today. They helped me. It was kind of nice. They said it was a good Father's Day gift. You were in here last night, Sarah. What'd you think? Is that you been in here before, Sarah? Did you change your name? You were in, Lori. What'd you guys think? You explain. What up, Cat? Me in the first place. First thing, you solve the problem. Man. Just silent watcher. It was great. Okay, yeah, it was pretty epic, honestly. I know, on a Saturday burner. That's what I'm saying. Like, I need you guys to like up the the live. Saw the new video today. Yeah. Well, it depends on which one you're talking about. Which one? The one I posted. So yeah, if you guys are in here, I don't normally go live on Saturday, so it's a little bit even later than I normally even go live anytime. So if you guys could each just like spam the likes, like give me, I don't know, you do 100 taps. Is that a lot? I feel like when I'm in lives, I can do 100 taps in like 30 seconds. I think it multiplies it. I don't think it's verbatim. So if we can spam up the likes, might get some people in here that normally aren't looking for me. What up, Sarah? What I missed last month, I've been moving. But the pizza video is also, yeah, that pizza video was pretty cool. It's the new promotion for Toy Story. So, anything new? Always new, but not new. I feel pretty confident now. I don't know why this is even a debate with freaking Turkey, but you know, at the end of the day, like, who cares? She said it. It was weird. But I don't know why she like harps on that whole like, you said it, not me. You admitted you were not taking your medication. But like, why is she so like hung up on that? Thanks for the Harvey, Lori. But I'm pretty sure after last night, not that anyone even doubts me, here, it's like after all the amount of receipts I've had, I mean, I'm not king of receipts for no reason. You know what I mean? Like after all the proof and everything I've posted over the years, it's like, I mean, after last night, if you even thought that she didn't say that, I think that was a walk-off for me. That was a mic drop moment. The Eminem comment last night made you laugh. Which Eminem comment? So, which kind of crazy because like you know live was like last night. You get these moments of like talking to chat, talking to person, and like I remember like I was like a couple weeks ago when they were like they said that I said something about Lex about whatever, and I'm like I don't remember saying that. It's crazy, but like you get in these lives and like you just don't remember. So I'm not sure which Eminem comment that was referenced, but yeah. So after last night, if anyone even still doubted me or thought anything else, I'm pretty sure that was a mic drop walk off moment because I'm sorry, but if you're trying to prove your innocence or trying to prove something like I was, you would say, here you go. And you would like shove it in my face. You know, I mean, she's the type of person that, trust me, like she wants to prove me wrong. Like, you know, like let's be real. If these people had the chance to prove me wrong, they would. Like they don't. Like they want to dunk on me. They want to prove me wrong. So like there would be no way you wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? Like so. The fact that she was so adamant about not proving it, it's all you need to know. You missing us? You're on vacation, Barbados. Thanks for the heartbeat losing. Thanks for the heartbeat beep beep. Dang, I missed it. Can I summarize? I mean, which part of the part we're talking about now? Turkey loaf. Um, you're so confused by her, dude. She was messed up last night. You could hear it in her voice. Like I was kind of trolling her about her smoker's voice, like at the popcorn stuff. I don't really think she has popcorn lung. I think she just has smoker's lung, where you sound really, you know, raspy and you know whatever. But she just sounded like really effed up because like she was just the way she was talking. It was not like I won't say smooth. I don't know. Maybe I'll post some clips and let you guys. But either way, who cares? At the end of the day, like that's like they worry about drinking or whatnot. It's just like, dude, we're all adults. Like you live once, man. If you want to take your medication and smoke your vape, like live your life, bro. I don't judge nobody, but they like to judge me, and they're doing worse stuff in my opinion. But there's this whole thing when me and her were talking on Snapchat. She told me that she was off her medication, and it's on Snapchat, and she blocked me, so I can't access the chat. What up, Kate? And she came in last night to try and you know say I'm a liar and a scumbag, and I gave her every opportunity to prove that I was a liar, and she flat out refused to. She flat out refused to do it. So again, if you doubt King of Receipts, the amount of receipts that I've dropped over the years, if you don't like, if I haven't proven that I've been honest and telling the truth by this point in just anything that I do, that's on you, I guess. But in that exact scenario, the fact that it was like, go ahead, prove me, show it, let's go. She has the power to unblock, and I could show it, but she won't. So it's like that again, dunked on her. If you ever thought for a minute it was different, or I was lying, or whatever the crap you might think, after that situation, she didn't come out. In my opinion, game over. Alexa next. So, yeah, she lost. Oh yeah. I mean, like I said, if she walked away from that. Anyone in here, if you thought, not that you guys would think I was lying, but it obviously, it was pretty clear as day. What up, Melissa? How you doing? Like, so we can move on from that situation, but she refused. Once I said, fine, you know, let's move on from it, she's like, well, I'm not going to talk about anything else. And then she made kids t-shirts, man. That's weird. But again, she's scamming the money from it, because she already admitted. She messaged me even when she was before she told me when she was going to make t-shirts for me, she's like, I can't be in charge of it. That's actually what started her to Snapchat me in the first place. She was like, I can't be in charge of making t-shirts because I will steal the money. So she's like, oh, I'm breaking even or whatever. It's like, no, you don't make it the way those t-shirt things go. But who cares? Just own it. Be like, yo, yeah, I'm making a profit. But the problem is that they all make fun of me. They're like, oh, I make money off of my story, and she can't admit that she's making money off of the t-shirts. It's so weird. It's like, just own it, bro. No one cares. It's like you're making money off the t-shirts because you admitted that you couldn't be in charge of making t-shirts for me because you will steal the money. And you made many videos in the past about how, yeah, you have a real problem with money. So, long story short of it, it was entertainment at least, and she got dunked on pretty hard. Again, this is why these people will not debate me. Again, I wouldn't debate them about their life. I don't know shit about their life, but they think they can debate me about my life, and that's what's like. I mean, talk about narcissistic behavior. Could you imagine? Thank you for the Heartbeat Destiny. Could you imagine thinking that you know someone on the internet's life better than they do, and think that you could come in and debate me about it? It's like, yeah, I welcome you. Please debate me about my life. And my life with a freaking con artist, bro. Like, that's some next level narcissism. It's like, yeah, I'm a stranger on the internet, but I'm gonna tell you about your life and debate you about something that happened 3 years ago. Like, I wish. I mean, I give them credit. Like, I could never be that delusional. Like, that is some next level delusional confidence that I just can't muster up. Oh, she did nothing but prove her point. I'm not even sure why she came in here, to be honest. Yeah, exactly. She literally did nothing to prove her point. Hey, thank you for the popular Destinies. Destiny, thank you so much for all the populars. I've been on all week. What I miss? Not much. Actually, thank you for the popular. Destiny with the populars. Destiny with the heartbeat. Nothing really. I mean, last night, T-Love came in to try and debate me, but crashed and burned. So, it was weird. It was weird. I don't really know why of all the nights she decided to come in. Well, I think it was because she was a little bit messed up. You know how you get a little bit messed up and you kind of do things you maybe wouldn't normally do. You know, like Gasparilla, fall asleep on live. So yeah, I think she's a little not in the right state of mind. You got an invite to my live? Goodbye. You just got here. You're in Austin, nice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she was. I don't know. I'm not saying like she wasn't prepared. I mean, she came in here, but her ability to construct anything that made any sense on the spot, she was like, "Oh well, I don't my boundaries." It's like, well, you're calling me a liar, so what are you talking about? But it was pretty classic. It was a pretty classic debacle on their end. It's kind of what they do, man. They just want to talk trash. But when it comes down to it, dang, 40% of viewers are here and haven't followed. Dang, I don't know why people just hate on to follow. Even the haters, you're in here every night, man. It's like you haven't dropped a follow yet. You know I don't block you. Like I didn't even block her last night. Got home an hour ago. Oh, nice. How was it? Was it good? That is the truth, right? They all want to debate on the lies that they've made up about me. It's like they want to debate on the lies that they literally made up. It's like, yeah, I can debate you on that. Like the ones where the ones lately where they're just like, well, look, here's the court report. Yeah, well, how did how did the court? How did that hearing end with me winning? Like you read the, it's like, dude, I've had these things. Like you know that I lived it. Not only did I live it, I have the evidence, and that is why I have 100% custody of my daughters. That evidence is exactly why. I know. I've been doing so good about folding. I've been making a point about folding clothes. I used to be really bad about folding, but the last, I don't know, probably the last like 6 months, I've been really making a conscious effort of it. Thank you. I'm proud of myself. So thank you, Kate, for saying that. So I've been really trying to be good about it. And I've noticed on lives, like when I go live on like usually Sunday or like the weekend, if I can fold laundry on live, I'm a little more productive. So they were under the bed listening in the entire time. Wait, what? Who? What? We just chilled at the house, just got some laundry done, watched some soccer and some golf. Well, her videos never make sense. What do you expect? Yeah, I think that's what triggered her. We were talking about her videos about. Oh yeah, that's what it was. I had another. I had Bree, another guest on live, and she was like, "I don't know who this is. I'm gonna watch her videos." And we're like, "Yeah, it's a ramble fest. Like if you can get past the first 30 seconds, like you're good. Like you're not. I mean, it's hard. It's like a challenge." So I think that might have triggered her. And then I shared the story. Like even when she was supporting me, she probably read about it in the Discord because I made a comment. People are like, what are you doing? And I was like, I'm like, guys, I'll be honest, like I just like and repost the video. I wouldn't even watch her videos. I just like to show support, and I just like to whatever. So they're hard to get through. So I think that might have been a little bit more of a trigger too, because she thinks she's important here. They didn't appreciate good night. Poopy face? Wait, what? Wait, what? It's like body doubling, ADHD hack. Wait, what? What's going on? It can be relaxing? What are we talking about? Oh, it's like body doubling, ADHD hack. Are you talking about folding laundry in this? Poopy diaper. What? They all have main character syndrome. Um, they all have main character syndrome, and they're not even interesting. Nice. You went to the beach. Awesome. How was the beach? Yeah, it's hard. From the transcripts? What about the? I don't. What do you mean? Wait, what? I don't even know. Poppy diaper? Oh, when S would, yeah, S would call people. Wait, was that in the transcript? Wait, that was in the transcript. Oh yeah, that probably was in the transcript. Uh, yeah. Told her good night, poopy diaper. Yeah, yeah. S used to say that all the time. Like whenever she was like talking to people, she always be like, "You're a poopy night." Yeah, she did always say that. I totally forgot about that. They want to be important so bad. It's a private beach. Oh, that's really cool. Did they comment on that or like? Wait, why? Like, was that a point in the transcript or something, or you just read about it? Did they try and say something about that in the transcript? That's such a random thing to even. Uh, no, they ignored it. Gotcha. Yeah, I don't strike someone as like country music. Really? What kind of music do I strike you as? EDM. I love EDM too. I think that yeah, I don't know. Classic rock. Oh, it's probably like the least. Besides like screamer music. Sorry, Kate. Besides like screaming music, I classic rock. I mean, I don't know. I can get behind some classic rock, but sometimes it's just like So whiny. Like classic rock is like I don't know, man. Like the like what's the song? It's by the Eagles. It's like a famous song. Like it's not Heartbreak. Is it Heartbreak Hotel? It's like everyone loves that song, and it's just like, dude, fast forward. It's like Hotel California, yeah. Hotel California. It's like, oh my gosh, dude. Like we got it, man. Yeah, that's the song. And again, it's a classic song, but it's just like But there are some good classic rock songs that I do like. But overall, it's I don't know. Like Tom Petty, is he considered classic rock? Like I like Tom Petty by the Gypsy King. Probably anything on that song is better. You like rock? Yeah, I'm just trying to think of like what rock music I could actually like. I did like some of the music. Yeah, I like Tom Petty. Big fan of Tom Petty. I like some, but there's some just like oh. Um, who was that one band that I actually liked? They weren't too screamy. They were pretty decent. I could like all time low. Pierce the Veil. Pierce the Veil. Yeah, I could get down with some Pierce the Veil. They were kind of they're good. I like Journey. I like some Def Leppard. Guns N' Roses, like a few songs. You know, the classics, I guess. Pour some sugar on me. Like, who sings that song? You know, Guitar Hero? What's the one song in Guitar Hero? It was like the most, I think it was like the most popular song. It was the one I always thought played. But that song was good. Like this song here, right here, though, I could listen to this song on repeat all day. Do now, let's do it. Whiskey, burning going down, burning going down. Def Leppard, okay, yeah. Tail lights went down. You know how much country music where you're at? Yeah, I do think like the Northeast is kind of a rock area. I don't know. You know what's kind of funny? So I grew up listening. Okay, here's a really funny story actually. Wanted Dead or Alive? Yeah, that song. Wanted Dead or Alive. Wanted. Yeah, that song. It wasn't that one I was thinking of, but that one was one. Uh, what's super funny is I grew up listening to country music, and as I got older, I would, I'd like college probably, and I'd go visit my mom, and she hates country music, and I'd hang out with my dad, and he would listen to like Jimmy Buffett. He's a big Jimmy Buffett guy. And I'm like, well, how come you not listen to country? I found out both my parents. This is how I was raised, right? Like this should give you a little insight. Both my parents did not like country music, but it was like music that didn't really have like swear words in it, right? Like it was pretty clean, if you will. So they both literally did not like country. I found out they both did not like country music, but they listened to it and tolerated it because it was like, family friendly in a sense. It's like dang, that's like next level like parenting in my mind. Like you will be like, I will listen to something I don't like just to have good, healthy music. there's parents that are like, yeah, listen, like I'll listen to this stuff with them, with the girls. I'll listen to like some EDM stuff. I try not to listen to too many like swear words around them, but I if there is like swear words, I try and reiterate to them like, those are adult words, like you don't say them, so they know like the difference. Um, so like it's crazy, but yeah, it's like, dude, they literally do not like country music, but that was like what we listened to like probably like 80-90% of the time. Is like a sad story of losing your wife and a dog and yeah, basically, yeah, exactly. That's what country music has like that stigma of, especially when you're from up north. Like we grew up in New York, and it's like yow, like the whole southern twang and everything else. So like, yeah, it definitely has a stigma. But now it's like, I don't know, I'm just obsessed with it. I've been to like so many country concerts. You successfully raise your kids, I hate it as well. You follow this girl Brittany Kellogg, she's cool. Where's Elizabeth? She has been active. Yeah, she's probably running from the FBI. Right? It's the weekend. Do you think she checks her calendar? Made it to another weekend. Florida's pretty country. Yeah, Florida's pretty country. Yeah, she's probably pumped. She made it to another weekend without the FBI getting on her. That case, though, the problem with her is that, I mean, deep down she knows it, but when they come a knocking, that binder, I don't know. That binder's gonna be thick, and we're not married anymore, so I might get my day in court. Wouldn't that be some shit, right? She's avoided me in court all these years. The FBI comes, and I mean, now that we're not married, I don't see how they don't contact me. Like, I mean, I don't know. Maybe they want to do it without me. I don't know. But I have all the evidence. I mean, I'll be honest. I mean, obviously I presented a lot of evidence, but the stuff of her impersonating Lauren, her impersonating an attorney, the forging of her forging the coffee shop stuff, like, I mean, those are crimes. So she better hope the FBI doesn't want that information. And I used to be like, I probably wouldn't do it, but now, bet I wouldn't even blink an eye. After what she did online, when she went viral, after she went viral and all the stuff she did on me, and lied on me and said on me, I wouldn't even bat an eye. Wouldn't even bat an eye. I wouldn't even feel bad anymore. I used to like I said, I think I waited so long to kind of protect her, and I knew once it got out I couldn't protect her. But now, if the FBI said, "Yo, can we get all that evidence of her?" I would say, "Here you go. Here's a PDF file," and I wouldn't even think twice about it now. And I used to kind of I used to go back in my head, like, with the girls and the situation. Like, I used to kind of be like, but now all the stuff she said about me, the way she lied about me, stuff on the internet, I would sleep so good. I'd sleep even better than I do now. So I actually, I hope they do. Can't wait. All that shit with my equipment, man. The cancer stuff. I got some cancer stuff. Wouldn't even feel bad about it anymore. It'd be a lesson I'd teach the girls. Say, hey, this is what happens when you're a shit ass person. This is what happens to you. It'll be a good lesson for her older kids too. It should be a good lesson all the way around. And I don't think anyone needs a good lesson like she does. She needs a good lesson. But she hasn't learned it. She's still a shit ass person to people. So, I'm glad. I am whole. I used to not be one of the, like I said, I used to not want to be the person to give her that lesson. But man, I'd be lying if I said I hope I am. I wouldn't wait. I could not wait. You feel like they would have moved on her? I mean, that's what you think, but if you haven't even realized stuff, like it, this stuff is just so in real time. Like we don't realize how in real time this stuff is, right? Like it's only been 2 years since the viral video, right? It's only been like 2 years since the FBI were even notified on her, right? Like this is all new. Like you think about like the Netflix special that just came out, that was about stuff that happened in 2019, right? 7 years ago. So like I think we just think about this stuff as like, oh yeah, the FBI, like they're on it, they're gonna do all this stuff. It's like, no, like in my mind, like when it could be 2030, and you're gonna be like, oh, that was like 2024 when that happened. Like I guess like we just get so sucked into, you know, right here, right now, we forget like the Anna Delvey thing. Like that stuff was like 10 years old by the time that documentary and the arrest and everything like that. So like I just think we forget like in real time. I think we just want things like, oh, it's hey, thanks so much, Christopher the Heart. I think we just get so hung up on like, oh yeah, they would have definitely done things by now. Like, you know, like I think that philosophy, I think, is that false sense of security that she's hoping for, like where she's like, oh yeah, it's been so long, kind of like what you're saying, like it's like we just think about it as being like, oh, it's so long that things would have happened by now, but we just want things so much in real time, but we truly forget. I'm sharing this story in real time. It might be 5 years before, and again, they're gonna have a lot. Imagine 5 years of stuff on her. She could probably be in. She'd probably be in for the rest of her life. So, at the end of the day, I don't. I used to kind of be like I said, I used to predict. I was like I thought around Thanksgiving, December, end of November, early December was like my timeline. And then when it didn't happen, I was kind of like, whatever. But then I realized, I'm like, dude, this is so real time. Like, um, one of those things where it's probably gonna be 2 more years, I think, and they're just gonna have this. It's gonna be a binder about this thick, and it's gonna be like life. Is there a statute of limitations? uh, Not really. I mean, she's doing stuff right now. I mean, like the stuff that she did with RP was just a year. That was the end of 23 or beginning of 26. So like that's only been like 2 years. So like when you talk about statute of limitations, like statute of limitations are like 10 plus years. They arrest people for stuff like 10, 15 years later. So like a couple years, like no, there's no statute of limitations. Anything she's done at this time, there's she's not even close to a statute of limitations. I have a friend whose uncle went to federal prison. It took like 5 years. Yeah, exactly. Took the FBI 3 years to charge Jen. Yeah. Yeah, we'll wait patiently. Yep. She's been in a relationship for a while now. Yeah, for her, this has been like her. It's been like a long, long time. It's been like I don't know, 5 months. You should show the evidence to the FBI. When they ask for it, I will. I have it all. I have it all ready for them. I have it all ready. Shella, what is up? What is she doing now? I thought she was quiet off the TikTok. Yeah, she deleted everything, but She's still active on hello, what up, Freya? She's still active on Instagram, posting stuff. So I can't share anything about what. So yeah, at the end of the day, like, you know, her, what, Amanda, please? For her, she's never quiet. She's always scheming. So, like I said, that's why I'm here and not going nowhere. And yeah, she deleted all her stuff. Like we were talking about last night with Bree. What's up, Jen? We were talking about last night with Bree, where it's like, what personality's coming, you know? It's like what's gonna happen, you know? With her deleting it, you're like, you know, something's going on. She changes her names and cycles them all the time, so people can't find her from like the last scam. And then when she deletes everything, you're just like, oh shit. And I'm pretty sure, you know. Well, yes, I do think there's some scam that's a brewing. Some scam is a brewing, and I don't know. I don't want to say like she's like running, because she really can't right now. Like she's stuck. Wait, so no one has. Wait, so no one has positive on latest scam? What does that mean? No one has positive on the latest scam? What does that mean? No one has positive on the latest scam? She's scamming out. Yeah, she scammed someone in the last 30 days. All right, there's 50 people in here now. Can we get 100 taparoos? Hundo taps from each. I mean, is there proof? Yeah, there's proof. That's why. That's why statute of limitations. I won't say they don't apply here, but she keeps going. So like it's as soon as like now. If the FBI covered me, I ain't doing nothing wrong. Yeah, but well, you're not a criminal, so like, like yeah. You have to remember she's a criminal. She's already been charged for bank kiting, for check fraud. Like, yeah, she's a criminal. I wonder if Triple B is aware of her new scams. Yeah, I've talked about that before. Like, it's hard to say because, like, you know, when she took all that money from Gary, like, it's, you know, I thought she got the money from the lawsuit. Like, when she was spending all this money, I was like, oh shit, she got the money from the lawsuit. Like, she's spending it, you know? Like, you know, like, something is up, but she lies to you. So, like, you know, Triple B could have been told about some other lawsuit money. You know, she's classic about, like, oh, I'm owed all this money, or my grandma is a trust fund, you know? Like, so, like, when she gets money from a scam and is spending it, like, she's already prepped that she, you know, she's a billionaire, whatever, you know, so like, you just assume maybe she got that money, or, you know, you're like, something's weird, but like, again, she's lying to you. So it's like, it's tough to understand, or not understand, sorry, that's the wrong word, Brody, sorry. It's tough to like really get into the mindset of like what he's been told and what's actually, you know, been doing, right? Like, you know, who knows? That we joke about this F1 situation. Like, you know, she has this like ability to lie, and then when like something happens, you could be like, oh yeah, that makes sense. Like you did mention like you were owed money. Like when for another thing that she said she was owed money for was with her oldest son. She told me that she was SA'd for her oldest son, and she won a lawsuit, and she couldn't get it for a certain amount of time. She was trying to get it, but they hold on to it. Like again, all this stuff that like I don't know. Never been in. I've never had to deal with like court stuff. It's kind of like all the people that say our court records are sealed, right? All the people that because she's told people our court records are sealed because of minors. Like that makes sense, right? Like that does make sense. But if you actually go and look, they're not sealed. Like Florida is like full access. But if you're not aware of those things, you're like, oh yeah, I've heard stuff like that before, right? So for her, she told me that she was getting money from being SA'd and it was tied up. So like there was a time where I was like, oh, maybe she got the lawsuit money from, you know, being SA'd. Because she was a minor, you know, whatever. And then, you know, obviously that was never a true story. That was a lie. So you have to realize like she has these like lies ahead of time involving money. So if she does get money, she'll tell you like this happened maybe. So like it's tough. So it's tough to say like Triple B is aware of all of it. Like he is probably aware on some level of the lies and dealing with them, but he probably doesn't know the full, you know, truth. I think any of her wealthy boy toys ever wondered why she can't accompany them on an international trip, Jen. I don't think any of her wealthy boy toys are international travels. Unfortunately and sadly, her wealthy boy toys are older gentlemen who are not like that. Like Gary, he wasn't like you know, he got money from his family. You know, he worked a normal job. You know, he wasn't like traveling around the world. And RP worked. You know, he built up the money. You know, these people weren't like generational. I won't say like generational wealth, but like it wasn't like that. You know, she scammed these people. So like they weren't. I don't think any of those people were like just traveling international like that. You probably owe her money too for her half of the 12 offices. Burner, yeah, that's another good point, right? So like, hey, we're going through a divorce, like, you know, right? That was another lie, right? Like, basically, I own all these offices, and in the divorce, she's gonna get all the money for them. So like, you know, again, do I believe she's told Triple B that? 1,000%. I have no doubt in my mind that she is still somehow going through this divorce, or she won the divorce and like the money I'm just so unwilling to pay her you know what's right, you know, for all the offices and her hard work and all the stuff she built up. So like he might be like, oh yeah, then you know, so if she gets money, all of a sudden it's like, oh yeah, this is the money from your ex-husband and all the offices, right? So that's the whole thing, is like that is another thing. Like she just, you know, it's I won't say it's clever, but it's like so it's obvious in a lot of ways of like using the divorce and money. Thank you so much for the follow, Christine. But it's like one of those things that like if you don't actually go and do the research, then you're not really gonna know. I mean, I don't want to like even go down the road of like Aaron, but like Aaron, who was her best friend, you know, I don't know if she's in here tonight, but, and I don't mean to be rude about it, but like Aaron would tell me stuff about our divorce and be like, well, you know, whatever. And I'm like, Aaron, you can go like about her filing. She's like, well, she filed it and all this stuff. I go, Aaron, you can go look up the court records and see. Like, so Aaron, who knew us, was going through whatever she was going through and only listened to Liz. And Aaron, thank you so much for the follow, Ariel. Aaron was telling me stuff. Aaron is our friend. And I'm like, Aaron, just go look it up. But she didn't, you know, she was like, well, you can't look it up. It's sealed. So like Liz is so confident in those lies, in those moments, like Liz would basically tell Aaron who she hung out with, who could easily look it up, straight up lies. And then when I showed her, said, "Hey, that's not true, look it up," she's like, "Well, you can't look it up. You know, the records are sealed." And I'm like, "The records aren't sealed. You can see she's never filed a damn thing. She has no time with them, you know." Because again, she uses that stuff, and you can even see it now with her like little minion crew. There was someone, I think until I showed this stuff, until I showed the court records of C2, up until I showed the court records of C2 and I showed that it's all accessed, they used to say there was someone on a burner. I think it was Nightmare, or the lady that has bangs now, because they just couldn't believe it, because they were told that these court records were sealed. So until I showed, oh, that's what it was. It was Nightmare, because Nightmare kept saying that I got all these things illegal. Chella, thank you for the cactus. DJ Cactuses. That's who it was. It was Nightmare. 100% it was Nightmare, because Nightmare said I accessed all these files illegally. And it wasn't until I had in the studio set up that I have that I went in, I showed, look, you can get access to this. It's not. So Nightmare literally believed Liz is, that's what's so crazy. It's like Liz was able to convince these people with all this stuff going viral and all this stuff out there that they could still not get access to these records, that they were sealed, and what Liz said was true, and I'm lying. Did she apologize for accusing you of that? Did who apologize? Who apologize? No, I can already tell you, no one's apologized to me for shit. So the answer is no, but I don't know who is specifically talking about. Drinks. Help me. Oh, Nightmare, did she apologize to me? No, she actually sent me a message this week. I should post it. She sent me a message threatening me. It's like, this girl's been harassing me for 2 years. She's like, stop talking about me. I'm going to sue you, and I'm going to leverage your home and garnish your wages. Okay. Like, for what? For freedom of speech, girl? Because you've been stalking me for 2 years? Like, I wouldn't know who you were. It's like, she messages me and she's like, leave me alone. I'm like, you messaged me, dude? Like, dude, these people are wild, man. But, you know, it's some wild ass behavior. It's so crazy. I found you. Yeah, like when Hecate blocked her, and then this girl made a post. She's like, I found you. It's like, she blocked you. Like, that is considered cyber stalking, ma'am. She blocked you, and you went around the blocking to still find her. Like, that's crazy. Like, you posted evidence of that. So, you know, she calls Chella's job. She's like, this is Nightmare. I need you to leave me alone. Kat, thank you for the DJ Cactuses. How you been? So this person has a lot of evidence of stalking and harassing, and they have the nerve to come in and threaten me. Nothing like, you know, nothing like threatening someone in writing, and then, you know, trying to go after them. It's like, Your Honor, this is the threatening message I got from this lady after she's been harassing me for 2 years. And then they would be like, ma'am, what's your involvement in this? Well, his ex-wife was crying on her birthday, and she said that he DV'd her 3 years ago. Is there any proof of that? No, there's no proof of that. But I told everyone, I have several posts of me saying that his license should be taken. We should go after it. So it's like, ma'am, it sounds like you're harassing him and stalking him. All because you got involved in someone else's business on the internet. That sounds familiar. Didn't she do that with Cece and her husband? It's like, this lady has a real problem going into other people's businesses on the internet and then pleading to be a victim. It's like, that is, I mean, can you imagine seeing random people on the internet getting involved in their business, harassing them, and then when they say something, you're like, oh, well, leave me alone, I'm going to sue you. It's like, dude, you did this to Cece and her husband. You got involved, and then what? They said your name on a live because you've been harassing the department. And you want to plead to be a victim? It's like this sounds like you put yourself into the situation. There's a phrase, "Not my monkey, not my circus." That's kind of the range that she's in. It's like you're harassing people you don't know on the internet, and then crying about it. That's next level delusion. I mean, that is next level delusion. Oh, they did, Worm. Wait, that's the thing is that when like even now she's gonna cry. She's gonna cry because I'm speaking about her and her. It's like I think she was actually mad because I had a sneeze at the end of that video because of the guacamole, but I think it just made her really mad. But long story short of it, they do cry. They all cry. They all want to harass me and go after me, and then all of a sudden it's like, dude, these people whine and cry when it's like they want the attention, and then they get the attention, and they like legit can't handle it. Is she going dark again? No, I don't think so. She's never going dark. Randos on X-Color off for stalking them. Oh, I believe it. She talks to everyone online, yeah. Why so much drama and people involved? Because I hate to say it, like, they're obsessed with me, man. Just something about me, man. No, for real. It's why she's not called Nightmare for no reason. She ain't called Nightmare for no reason. She's a nightmare, bro. Why are you so obsessed with me? Yeah. Yeah. They do. These type of stories always attract the weirdos, and I kind of knew that, with this situation, like, especially because it's like man woman, and the fact that the man is one, they hate it. It kind of goes back to like what T Love said last night. She thinks that vaping is not as bad as drinking, and it's like, well, why do you think that? It's because your experience with drinking. She goes, yeah. Well, that's an opinion. In a lot of ways, vaping is a lot worse than drinking. I think that for me, my experience, what I've observed is that was a stupid conversation. It was the dumbest conversation you could ever have. But what I've observed is like people that drink, they don't, unless you're like full blown, like you have to drink. But like people have to do a vape. I mean, I've seen people do smoke or vape, and they can't go sometimes a minute, even 5, without doing it. Like that's a lot, I go weeks without having anything. So it's like, again, that's just what I've observed. But obviously, both can be unhealthy. Like I told you last night, I was like, I would say they're both could be equal. But I do think vaping is worse just because of the addiction to it. Like I think that people vape way more often. Like people are hitting their vape minutes apart. Hey, I don't judge. I honestly, I've talked to a lot of girls that actually vape, and I don't know. I'm not against it. I don't do it, but I don't like. I don't have an issue with it. Like I think people that do it, like I don't have an issue with it. I think that's the difference. Is like I don't, they want to judge me, but I don't judge them. I just pointed out because of the hypocrisy. I just think it's just the hypocrisy of it, and that's all I was trying to point out to her is that, she's trying to call out a vice for me or something about me. Meanwhile, she has her own freaking addiction and vices. It's like, and again, who cares? But it's just the hypocritical, scene that we're in, with these people. These people want to be right about the stuff they made up about me so badly. They have lost the plot. I think someone said it last night. It's just like, dude, these people are so far away from the storyline, and the plot is maddening. It's maddening. It is maddening. It's like, what are we even talking about? This is a story about a con artist who is being exposed in real time. And they're over here. We're talking about T-Loaf on or off her medication. Like, who gives a shit, bro? You're boring? Yeah, sounds boring, Melissa. This. They're also scammers and abusers, so they don't. So they love Liz. Honestly, that's accurate. I do think that they are. I think they are. Like, I think they are jealous of her. I think they wish they had. Like, let's be real, man. These people, they don't really have the look for certain things, and I think that they are super jelly. A little jelly. My way, myself, we love the sea. Mystery. Hell, that's honestly a lot of it, Melissa. A lot of it, sharing my story is, like kind of like Bree was saying last night. Bree came on and we were talking, and I don't know her full situation, but she was kind of like, you kind of inspired me to be able to have the courage to share it when I do, and like that's the stuff I love, because it's like, dude, people. I mean, again, I'm not trying to compare situations, but it's like, yeah, it's like, man, if I can share my story and live the hell that I went through, like, it's one of those things. Like, I just hope people can be. And again, I'm not trying to say all situations. Like, it's still bad. Like when you're going through any type of situation, but it's like you said, it's like, okay, maybe this isn't as bad. This isn't as bad as this shit. But at the same time, it's kind of like what I talk about here all the time too. It's like, yeah, this is a story about a con artist and all this stuff. It's like, yeah, if she conned your dad, your grandfather, your brother, your sister, or you, like, it's basically, it's not a problem unless it happens to you. So it's like all these people that are like talk about it. It's like, well, yeah, when it happens to you, let's see how, it's different when it happens to you, right? Her soul is, yeah, and that's the thing is, she had, again, I hate to talk about her looks, but it is part of her scam. When I met her, she looks nothing like, after she did all her surgeries. It's like she looks like a different person. So it's like, you know her soul is like, I think she is the ugliest person I've ever met. If you leave a 10-month-old and a 2-year-old, there's not much you could do to that I could ever find attractive. The FBI isn't coming for you. Yeah, the FBI. It's nice to know. That's the thing, is like, I know the FBI is not coming for me. It is nice to know. It's nice to know that, like, in most people's lives, they don't have the FBI. It's good to know, like, you don't have a case with the FBI. Like, I will say, Most people don't utter that phrase, but yes, it is nice to know that the FBI and the police aren't going to be knocking on my door anytime soon or ever. I mean, that's got to be, she's got to look over her shoulder for the rest of her life. Well, I think within the next 3 years, but for her, they've never heard of me like her. Yeah, exactly. For her, she's counting down Friday to 5 p.m. Friday, 5 p.m. She counts down every week. And Sunday, around 10 o'clock at night, she starts getting the sweats. So Sunday night, the sweats start. And 5:01, man, she can breathe. It's got to be a vicious cycle. It's got a vicious cycle. The sweats behind her knees, yeah. She must have the worst Sunday scaries. Yeah, and she doesn't have a job. She probably does have the worst Sunday scaries. I think deep down she knows. I mean, I think deep down I don't think she feels. If you were to ask her deep down, I think she knows. I don't. I think if you ask her point blank that question, I don't see how she says that she's not. And she knows what she's done. That's the thing, is like we know a lot of what she's done. I know even more what she's done. And then there's the stuff that's happened in the last 6 months that she knows what she's done. So it's like, deep down, I think she's at a place where, like, it's out the window, man. She just going balls to the wall. What's happening again about my ex? We talking about her all the time. Yeah. This is a page about her. So we chat about her. Why haven't they arrested her? I don't know. I don't know if I can say the answer to that without sharing too much information. Here's what I will say, is that the local police department has passed any reports, investigations onto the FBI. The local police department is not in charge of her situation unless she does like something. Unless she does like, if she does something like I can't say on the app because the haters are in here. They'll flag it. But basically, if she does something like immediate, they will be there. But if there's any reports of her scamming, it goes to the FBI. So that is what I'll say about that. Without saying too much. 2 dogs, thank you so much for the big hearts. 2 dogs, thank you for the heart knee. So, just catching up. I'm divorced now? Yeah. I've been divorced since May of 2023. 2 dogs, thank you so much for the heart puff. That was dragging on. Yeah, you and me both, sister. Living it. It was dragging. Yeah, it dragged on. Imagine how you feel. Imagine how I felt going through that shit, man. It dragged on. But that's what happens when you have 2 people that don't participate in a divorce. If you only have one person participating in a divorce, the other person dragging their feet, not really participating, that shit, it's gonna get dragged out. Does she have to pay child support? Yes, she does have to pay child support. Yes. Yeah. Her level of anxiety has got to be maxed out. Yeah, 100 out of 10. How does she not get arrested for owing that much in child support? Do they take her license? Yeah, her license is suspended at this current time. And I don't know. We'll keep our fingers crossed, Ashley, because we're going to be going to court pretty soon. And I have filed for jail time and with contempt. So, again, All I can do is file it and hope the judge arrests her for backhoe child support. They put out a warrant for her, but that's not up to me. All I can do is file the information and hope they come through. So it's only a matter of time, I think, before she does. Does she pay anything? No, she pays nothing. She'd rather get shitty ass tattoos of leopards than pay her kids. The jail bosses watch it. They don't want another part of her for real. What's up, Lily? How you doing? Does she have social media? Yes, she still has social media. She is a little life 444 on Instagram. Like, what is that? And then more than Elizabeth on here. But she deleted all her videos, which is no, you're good. Yeah, I didn't recognize it. So yeah, they probably will. I mean, all I could do is file it, and hopefully she goes to jail. I mean, she deserves it, man. Dude, what do you think? What do you think Triple? If she goes to jail, what do you think Triple B does? When does the story end? It depends. I mean, the divorce part of the story is over. If you're talking about her like scamming stuff, it will end when she's in jail. I don't know. I don't know when the story will end. It's part of her cycle. Yeah, I think jail would be good for her. Jail, yeah, it would be good. She'll scam him, then he'll payment right before court. Probably. I will say, did she get married? I don't think so. I don't think she got married. I don't know if she would get married. I don't know. She's pretty desperate. She might. For loved her in lockup. Yeah. My girls would benefit. Yeah. I mean, I think it would be a good example. Like I was saying earlier, I think that it'd be a good step of them, realize that there's consequences for actions. Um, I think it would show her older kids for sure that you can't do these type of things. Please share the Insta. I'm curious. I don't know. It's private, but I think it's can someone tag it? I think it's a little life 444. It's something stupid. She'll keep scamming men from prison. Yeah, honestly, which is whatever, I guess. At the end of the day, it's out there. So if people at this point, I don't know. If people want to get scammed, they will. I can see her getting prison pen pals and make up for sure. Sadly, yeah, sadly, I could see her. I could see a lot of people thinking they were like saving her and sending her money when the FBI began an investigation. They were notified about her around September, October of 2023. At least you have a reason, yeah. When was C2 taking her to court? They're still supposed to. His attorneys withdrew, but I think they haven't closed the case yet, so he could still take it to court. But let's be honest, that guy could give a shit about his kid sleeping in a bed with a man. It's just gross when I think about it. Who notified the FBI? RP. Dude, those jailhouse calls are gonna be wild. Those jailhouse calls will probably be a series in itself. Alexa next. Yeah, no, he doesn't want any part of that kid full time, which is sad and pathetic. But hey, thanks so much for hanging lights, like life. Appreciate you. To keep her verified status, yeah. Alexa, play that. No, I can't play that. Oh, yeah. Honestly, that might do her in. The cellmate. People are always trying to get immunity in there. So the cellmate might be the one to be like, yo, she admitted all her crimes. Get right with me in my jail. Yeah, so the cellmate might be like, yo, I need a reduced sentence. Here's all the shit she told me. I thought you said it was Rachel. No, it wasn't Rachel. Amanda, please on here. Sorry. I gotta get little like runners for these things. What time? Who's Rachel? Melissa. You literally said hi to Rachel 4 times in this chat. There's so many players. I mean, but you literally saw Rachel in the chat earlier twice when she joined, and we're like, "Hey, Rachel. Hey, Rachel." Music is loud and distracting. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, sure. Blame it on the music. Because you didn't know Rachel was in here. I saw that she joined, but sometimes like I'm scrolling, and I hate that it not that it mentions that you joined, but like there's sometimes where like I'm scrolling and it's like it'll be you like join a live, and I'm like I don't want to go in a live right now, and I like have to back out of it. So like usually if she was trying to be in here, she would say hi. I feel like so. I feel like whenever I see her come in and she doesn't say hi, I feel like she's probably just scrolling and clicked on it, which that's why I don't like. Rachel's page, yeah. Why is she mad at me? We just talked the other day. What is she mad about? What is she mad about? Gosh. Yeah, Rachel. No, her videos are popping off right now. For the picture. Major ADD. It's all good. There's a lot of people. Tara, what is good? Hey, I'm so glad you got those drops. I know I was in the live last night, but I saw that. So, yeah, you need meds? No, you're good. You don't need. You do you, boo boo. Get meds, no meds, live your life. I'm so glad the drops came in. I think they're on flash sale. I should have tagged them on this live. But if you guys want to check out the shop, I think the drops are still on there. And if there's anything else that you guys want, if you guys are gonna get things on TikTok Shop and you do want to support me and the girls, message me. I was trying to add something like for 2 days the other day. I forget who it was. Sorry, I think they're in here right now. And someone that is in here. They're like, "Hey, I'm gonna get this," and I was like, "Okay, let me try." Oh, for real? How do we look at stuff for the girls? Well, if you want to get stuff for the girls directly, I just meant if you support the channel, like if you sub to the channel, you do gifts to the channel, you buy stuff from my shop. It supports me and supports the girls. If you do want to get stuff directly for the girls, I gotta update the Amazon list. It just honestly, every time I do the Amazon list, everyone like f's it over, and it just got annoying. People would buy stuff and return it, and like people are just shitty, man. So like the Amazon list, it started messing me up because I would think things were bought. Like, thank you so much for the DJ booth. So I would end up not getting them stuff. That was a cool gift. Thank you so much, Lady Life, for the DJ booth. I really appreciate that. Cornea care mask. Yeah, was that what it was? You should add the CC tinted serum. Send that to me. Yeah, send it to me. I'll put it on there. So, anyways, the Amazon list, people are rude and people are awful, man. But it ends up messing me up more because I don't get them. I didn't get them stuff for their birthday. Well, I got it later on, but because I think that the stuff is ordered, I didn't get it, and then they return it or cancel it or do whatever. Like it's weird, and then I'm like, so it ended up being, I don't know. I don't know how to like phrase that. Like it just ends up being, I don't know. I don't know the right word to phrase that as. It's just like I just wish people weren't shitty and awful to like girls, little girls. Kinda. And I don't want to sound like that because it's like the people that actually do send stuff and come through, like, I'm so thankful for that, and it means a lot to me. It's like one less thing that I have to worry about or get, or I'm just so appreciative of it. Like I never want to take that for granted, but at the same time, it's like, I don't want to disappoint them when I think that one of the things are coming in and then it didn't. And then by the time I realize it, it's like I'm up against the date because I think it's in transit because it's no longer showing. Basically, what ends up happening is it's no longer showing, and then I don't see it, and then I'm like, oh, that's gone. Where is it? And then there obviously it's canceled, so there's no tracking, there's no nothing. So it's like, I don't know. It's hard to explain in that feeling because it's like I want to be so thankful and grateful, which I am, but it's just like, why do people so shitty to two little girls that their mother abandoned them, and these horrible shitty ass people? It's like, fine, hate me, but like, how do you hate on two little girls that have done nothing wrong? They have well, it's not even their mother, but they literally have counterproductive. That's a great word, Emily. Yeah, counterproductive. That's how I would phrase that. Don't mention them? No, of course not. I don't mention anything to them like that. Like, of course not. But but obviously, like when it comes time to like their birthday or Christmas, and then like I don't have that for them, I have to like get it like the next day, and it's like, I don't know. Whatever. I mean, again, I don't want to like complain about it, but it's just like, why are people shitty to two little girls? It's like you have two little girls who have a mother abandon them. They don't, also brother and sister that they don't see, half brother, half sister. We're all we have, and people are just still so shitty to little girls, man. It's like crazy. Thank you for the cactuses, Igichella. Yeah, Tara, is the trolls that do that. It's the trolls that do that, and they think they're hurting me. And I guess in a way they are hurting me because like the girls don't know about it, So like they are hurting me. They're doing it to hurt me, but in a lot, I don't know. Maybe maybe it is hurting me. I don't know. Basically, it's a effed up situation. It's just an effed up situation that people would do that out of hate for me to two little girls. Like that's what I can never really like. I'll never wrap my head around like that whole situation. It's like I could never hate somebody to where I would screw over their kids. It's like, what? All because of lies. And that's what's even more crazy about all this stuff. Like if the stuff she said about me was true, then whatever, right? You have to own that. You have to say, okay, yeah, But when the evidence points out that she abandoned the kids, she had every opportunity to have access to the kids, and instead of visiting with the kids and being with them, we had a full-time sitter that would watch them during the day. And then these people, which I should just jump in the series because like when this went viral, like they're all talking about like, oh yeah, for her birthday I said, yeah, we're not hanging out, or I cut it off, right? And it's like, oh yep, parental alienation. It's like that was a year after our divorce was finalized. It's like these people they hate timelines. These people hate timelines because it proves them wrong. You know what I mean? Like if you look at a timeline, and when we went viral, that Friday before, I said, yeah, this isn't working out for us anymore. Like, we're done. I share that story. I say that, and they're like, "Oh, yeah, parental alienation. See, you wouldn't let her have them." It's like, yeah, that was a year after our divorce was finalized, and she hadn't seen them. Like, so it's just like one of those things where time matters. Why did something nasty to the girls? I know, and that's what's like really messed up. Is like even if you don't like me, you think she's telling the truth, or I'm a horrible like she Love said, you think I'm a scumbag. It's like why screw over two little girls, And it's like, and they only think I'm a scumbag because I'm right. Like I get it. Like I get this. Like I have this face, and I'm not shy about telling you you're wrong. I'm not shy about you know dunking on your ass. Like I'm not the type that's gonna be shy about owning you, and like I'm not gonna be shy about proving you wrong and me right. Like I will dunk on you over and over again. I have no mercy when it comes to that. My face is punchable. Yeah, that's probably a good way to phrase it. Like this face, it can be a little bit. I get it. I get it. Like my face can be very punchable, especially when I'm right. Because I don't. What's up, Anna Maria? Like I don't. I'm not the one that's gonna be like, oh yeah, let that's like. I'm gonna let you know that I won. I'm gonna let you know that I was right. Like, so I get that, and that's why they don't like me. Like that's why they think I'm a scumbag is because I'm right, and I let them know I'm right. You watched Toy Story 5 tonight? Hell yeah! How was it? Do I still have full custody? Yeah. I mean, I'll be honest. It will take a lot. I mean, the only way for her to probably ever get full custody is a complete 180 in her life. It will if she were to get full custody, it would be nothing short of 5 years. It'll take her 5 years, or I'd have to, or I would have to do, or I would have to I don't know what the right word is for that either, without it sounding a certain way. But basically, if she put the work in tomorrow, or is it a 360? I don't know. I get it's 180, but I still like 360. Full, you mean visitation? Yeah. Oh, full. She'll never get full custody. I mean, it would take her a long time to get visitation. It'd probably take her 3 years to get visitation, and then another 2 years to have 50-50 unsupervised. I don't even know if she'd ever get 50-50. I mean, the girls are just, unless something drastic happened. I mean, they're like, I don't know. I know that pisses off those people, but I would have to either. I don't even know. She'd have to want it first. Yeah, I mean that. I guess that ultimately she'd actually have to want to be around her kids, and as we know from her latest post, it's what's crazy is her repost. That repost of the person saying, "Alexa, volume down." That repost of being like, "It's hard to have kids these days because you can't get rid of them." She reposted that. The fact that I have that now, the fact that she even thought that was a good idea to repost, like if we were to ever go to court, you have no custody of your kids and you're trying to gain custody, and you repost someone saying about getting rid of your kids. I no judge is gonna be like, this is your repost. Like this is this is how you feel. You have zero custody of your kids, and you want to see them, and you're reposting about how you want to get rid of them. I mean, a judge would lose their mind if something were to happen to those kids. I mean, on her watch, if something were to happen to those kids, and that's a repost of hers, and a judge said, "Yeah, that's a good idea," because trust me, like, could you think about it? If like this is how those scary situations happen. Like, I hate to even talk about this stuff. I think about that all the time. If you were a judge and she had 0% custody, and I present that this is how she feels about her kids about getting rid of them, and then they were to like change the agreement and something were to happen to them, I would never. I would be. It, I'm not gonna say it, but you already know. You already know how that would go. She's a whole entire social experiment. I'm convinced. Yeah, I mean, I'm telling you, this documentary is gonna be wild. You're getting ready to leave for college. I'm crying. She'll be 30 minutes away. Oh yeah, no, it's. I think about that now. The girls, like, I'm already like, dude, where the girls go to school, like, I feel bad for S because if R is like, I'm gonna go here for school, like, I'm moving, and S is gonna be like a junior, and I'm like, yeah, you're gonna start high school over here. Like, I don't know. I really think about that stuff. Oh man, it's crazy. It's just like how life is, man. Like how do parents do that? It's just like you of course don't want to hear about social media. Yeah, no judge wants to hear about social media, but when you have a post as blatant as that, if you have a post about getting rid of your kids, yeah, social media matters. It's kind of like those other people on social media when they post about stuff. Oh, you better believe they don't care about social media until they need to care about social media. Like when you have someone talking about, churches and schools, if you know what I'm saying, on their social media, they care about social media. When you're a mother or not a mother, but trying to be a mother, and you have reposts on social media about getting rid of your kids, trust me, if a judge is not caring about that social media post, there's something wrong. So normally I would agree with you on that, Melissa, but you have to put it in context, right? You have to put it in context. If you're a judge and you're trying to give a parent that has zero custody, and there's enough evidence online of their online behaviors showing that they don't want to have their kids, they want to get rid of them, you better damn believe social media now is important. When you're dealing with a con artist and how she does things, yeah, it's what's up, Jerica. So I think that's the biggest like misconception with social media. Like I agree, like judges don't want to hear about social media or care about social media, but they don't care about the petty bullshit of social media. Like when one of the burners, it was Brie on a burner. She goes, "Wait till the judge gets your Discord." I go, "You think the judge is gonna read a Discord?" I don't care because there's nothing ever other than Liz Jr. Sierra in there. There was nothing bad in the Discord. It was just a bunch of shit talking. It's in a private group chat about some crazy ass con artist. Of course, it's just a bunch of shit talking. The only criminal behavior was damn Liz Jr. Sierra. So it's like, but you think a judge is gonna give a shit about a Discord? No, they don't give a shit about that. So long story short of it, I would normally agree with you. But yes, a judge, if you're a mother or a parent trying to get custody of a kid and you have zero, I promise you, they're gonna care about your social media. It's all important. Like if you're driving, like let's take it a step further. If you're posting on social media and you have kids, if you're filming while driving with a kid in the car with a suspended license, yeah, a judge is gonna care about that shit. So is a judge gonna care about I don't know. I'm trying to think of you know a post like that they wouldn't care about on a Saturday. What happened on a Saturday? Private chat doesn't matter to a judge. Yeah, no, it doesn't. She reposted about getting rid of kids. Yeah, it's on my dad page. They're gonna hate her. Yeah, they already don't like her. I'm for real. Yes, I think they have to prove it was her. Cases are crazy here. Yes, I think they have to prove it was her. What does that mean? They have to prove that it was her driving a car with a kid without their seatbelt on. Yeah, I think that's pretty obvious. Mm-hmm. Yeah. What's she up to now? Nothing. She's hiding. That's the thing, Melissa, is that you don't have to prove that because it's your social media. You're in charge of your own social media. You really You know, that's what's actually kind of crazy is you actually have to prove that it wasn't you. If it comes from your social media, you're cooked unless you can get a witness to come in there and be like, "Yo, I was in their social media and I hit repost." Like, no, it's actually the opposite. But good try though. Your social media, you're on. You know, you basically if it's your social media page, you would have to prove that it wasn't you. It is assumed to be you all day, every day, even if it wasn't you. If it wasn't you, I don't have to prove it wasn't you. You have to prove it wasn't you. If you hit repost from your page, you have to prove it wasn't you. I don't have to prove that because it came from your social media page. So you are guilty. You know, you're guilty through and through, or whatever. Like it's, you know. So you're kind of you're on the right track, but you're just wrong on your thinking. If it's your social media page, that's you. If it wasn't you, you have to take the steps to actually show that it wasn't. Yeah, well, that's the thing is if it wasn't, so if someone stole your password and run crazy in the streets, you now have to prove that it wasn't you. Like you don't get a pass, be like, oh yeah, it just happened, you know. So like at the end of the day, like if that truly happened, you have to report that and show that. Just like when when I reported the realtor, right? When they fraud me into the coffee shop, right? Like that was supposedly me, but I basically said it wasn't, and I filed FBI reports. I filed a report with the state. I filed all these things to say that it was not me. So basically, all these things are assumed to be you, and you have to prove that it wasn't you. Yeah, you have to safeguard your accounts. So if it wasn't you, so it's again not to harp on that conversation, but no, I don't have to prove it's her repost. It came from her account. It's your account. It's 100% assumed to be you. And if someone did that repost, like Baby Reindeer, she would have to come on as a witness and say, "Yeah, I have her passwords and I have her stuff, and it was me." And then now you got a whole nother situation going on because now you have people impersonating you or pretending to be you or using your profile as you. So it actually, it's not a good look. Um, so like when she was talking before about Annie, Baby Reindeer, like in her accounts and stuff like that, that actually is super dangerous. Well, they can all lie. Well, right, yeah, yeah, exactly. But anyways, long story short of it is, it's the opposite. If it wasn't her, she would have to prove it wasn't her. You don't have to prove it's them. And then especially if she's posting driving a car with minors with no seatbelts, um, pretty easy to prove that one. But yeah, it would be 5 years unless I change something, which I would never do for them. Um, I'm not C2. I protect my children, and I'm so thankful for that every day. Oh my god! Like we were talking about last night. It's like, dude, could you imagine the? I mean, C2. I guess he walked himself into that nightmare, but could you imagine drop offs? I mean, she wouldn't. Could you imagine sitting in a parking lot waiting for her, and she doesn't show up week after week, and then you have to drive back with the kids and be like, "Hey, I'm really sorry." Like you got to make up an excuse for them. Like, "Hey, she couldn't make it. She don't want to be like." I mean, that would be week after week. How many weeks do you think C2 has had to make up excuses and lies to be about why she couldn't come and pick him up? Yeah, it's why she acts out. That's why she has issues at school, unfortunately. But I could never imagine. It's like we would. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. But I could never imagine um, taking the girl somewhere and be like, "Yep, she's coming. She's on her way." And again, she'll lie. She'll be like, "I'm on my way. Send your location." I can't. It's broken, or whatever. Or she does the trick where it always made me laugh when she sent the unavailable one, where she was like, "Here's my location," and it's unavailable. I'm like, "You did." There's a setting. Like, gosh. I don't know, man. That might be still a trigger for me. It's just like, why are you fucking lying, bro? I'm asking you to see your. I'm not asking you. I'm trying to get you to spend time with your children, and you are playing effing games. You're hiding where you are. You're lying about where you are. What's up, Jen Jen? Thank you so much, Jen Jen. Yeah, I think that will be thankful for sure, Ryan. 100%. Yeah, happy Father's Day to all the fathers out there. I know I don't have a big dad male community, so that's why I haven't really said happy Father's Day. But to all the single moms that are fathers as well, um, you know, happy Father's Day to everyone. So yeah, long story short of it, like that would just be heartbreaking, man. How the kids just be tough. Yeah, I think we're gonna go to the beach. Yeah, we're probably going to the beach tomorrow. So it should be good. I folded laundry tonight. I have to do one more load. I gotta do the dishes, and then I don't know. I'm thinking about just. Thank you so much, Ashton. No Disney. Um, no, we're going next weekend. I don't know. Disney might be crowded, so but we're going to Disney next weekend. Do I live near Disney? Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, I live pretty close. Yeah, I'm thinking about moving closer. I don't know. I feel like if I moved closer, it might get. I think I might go there like every day. Could be dangerous. I'm like an hour. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, they know. I mean, deep down, I know that they appreciate it, but I just don't think they know. You know, one day they will. One day they'll see it, but it's tough. It's just a tough situation. It's not. I don't wish this on nobody. I never wish this on anyone. I think that it's a bad situation to be in. Um, so it's hard. I mean, it's hard. And then what's worse is, yeah, I do. We do need to go to Universal. Cat, thank you for the heart me. I think what even is worse about it is the fact that she's so prevalent on. One day they're gonna see how she is on social media, like all this time on social media. Like they will, it's not like you have a parent that goes away, in whatever, right? But you have this deadbeat mother who literally is bragging about her trips, going to Hawaii. She's basically. It's not like she's not showing her face anywhere. Thank you so much for the dolphin. I'll give you one. I'll give you one good dolphin. Yeah, I know, but it'll be tough. I don't know. It'll be tough. I would hope that, but I think that'll be the most devastating part is that they're gonna realize all the things she did, like her going to EDCs, and again, go to EDCs, be a mom, and then do take care of your responsibilities first, and then go party, right? But all she wants to do is party. She doesn't want the responsibility, which is fine, but just own it. So I think that's what's going to be most devastating for them is they're going to see all the stuff she was doing instead of trying to see them. Like that's what hurts me the most when I think about it. I'm just like, dang, she'd rather go to do whatever. All I mean, it's endless. I mean, there's so many things. Even in the last 2 months, she went to Nashville, she went to Texas, she went to New York, courtside seats at a Knicks game. It's like, yeah, she's trying. She's trying to be a mom for sure. And again, it's not even. Thank you so much. I appreciate her. It's like, they could you imagine like, again, I always was like, it's the girls and whatever the situation is. but it's all of her kids, right? Like she's in New York, she's not hanging out with her other kids either. When she's doing all these things that she's been doing over the last 5 years, it's not like she's hanging out with her other kids either. She's hanging out with none of her kids. I know, all the dumb shit for sure. She'll pay for anything but her child support. She will. They'll figure it out. Yeah, yeah. They kind of have a good idea of, they talk to other kids about, they see parents pick up mom and dads, so they have an idea. Thank you for the popular, Kelsey. She paying her child support? Hell no. I have to take her back to court again. That's the problem too. Is like if she would just be $100 here or there, but it's like I gotta take her ass to court every time. Yeah, that's what Jen. That's what I'm like. That's like the tattoo. So like when we go to court, I'm gonna show the stupid ass tattoo. I'm actually gonna probably. I don't know if I'll show the live, but I'll show basically confirming that it's her. So I'll probably show some of the live. I'll probably submit to show some of that live to show that this was her. What's up, Chris? So I'll probably show that this was actually her spending money on a tattoo and not someone else. So I have to go that far to prove that it was her. Thank you so much. Thank you for the heart me. Thank you for the populars. You have a ton of questions. Oh, really? You might move to Tampa, meow? Oh, that'd be awesome. Hell yeah. We can go to lunch. Chris, thank you for the populars. Hell yes. Um. Oh dang. Did we hit? Oh, we almost hit the daily ranks for. Dang. We almost hit the daily ranks. The courtside seats, yeah. So the courtside seats, the trip to Nashville that she just went on, the F1 race. So like basically all the stuff that she's been spending money on, the dumbass tattoo. Oh my gosh, I can't wait to show that. I cannot wait to show that. I don't know why. Oh yeah. It's of a leopard. God. Alexa, volume up. Tennessee leopard. Where is that? Was it on the back of her arm or some shit? I don't even know. I think it's the back of her arm. Or is it the bicep? It's like it's a shitty ass tattoo. I'll say that. Thank you. You're off to bed. All right, Melissa. I'm about to get off too. Wasn't it blue? I don't even know. Yeah. Have a good night. I appreciate you. Borderline. Yeah. No, she should be in a padded room. Yeah, I'm hoping that he can. At least I want the judge to see how far she'll go to lie about her employment, about her boss paying for her child support. Like, basically, I want the judge to see, like the last judge, I want the judge to see how far she's willing to go, how far she's willing to lie, how far she's willing to go to scam, and what she spends her money on. When she has money and gets money, what she spends it on, other than her supporting her kids. The judge should see all this stuff. And when he makes a decision about her going to jail, I want him to think about that. Good night, Melissa. Have a good night. I'll probably get off about 4 minutes, 12:10. I go in my Southside show. Oh, yep. All those trips, man. And I love it. That's the thing about it is like she makes it very easy, right? Like, it's like people like I don't even feel like I know it's gonna come out a little bit weird, but like when I was going through all this stuff, like when I was like, hey, you have to document all the stuff she's doing, you kind of feel like, I like to think about it more like a detective, I guess, like a private investigator. There was no private investigator. Oh, but there was, bitch. But you do feel like whatever, right? Especially if they were not on social media, like you have to figure this information out, right? But she made it so easy because I didn't have to. I could just sit back and document it. She shared all the stuff publicly on a platform, so it made it very easy. So I think about that too, like with her going private, like maybe the stuff with Chris. I mean C2. It's like, you know, maybe she's trying to hide the stuff, but I don't know. It's just very interesting because it's just like she tells on herself, and she thinks. And what I love about it, because she has such an ego and such a narcissist, like she thinks she's bragging about this stuff. Meanwhile, it's all documented to show what she's doing. With even wider eyes, yeah. I mean, the ending could be very similar, meow. Dude, no, it's not. No, you're good. Don't go there. Yeah, don't go there. Wasn't capable of what she did. I know. The shopping holes, I know. John D. Green. Once on summer night. Billy Bob, little Charlie. That's the thing is, you know, you never know how far these people are going to go. And I don't put anything past her anymore. So that's why I have the page, and you know, I'm not gonna be damn Wade. Like, think about Wade, man. That guy, as much as I feel bad for him, like when I look at that series. You haven't heard the song in ages? Yeah. I love this song. You think about that guy. It's like, you know, you feel bad, but he could have done something, right? I thought, yeah, Lion Lizzie for sure. Yeah, I feel bad for him, man. I really do, but at the same time, like, I don't know. Could he have been more proactive on stuff? I don't know. Always late. Should have used red, but it looked good to Charlene. I appreciate all the likes. Oh, are we in the D? Oh, did we rank up? Oh, it reset. Okay. It reset. We were 8K away. Now it's like 16. She's about to come back to TikTok. I think she is. I do think she's about to post again. That's why I got to keep the presence up, because she's trying to reset her algorithm right now. So, you just have to be proactive. New victim, yeah. I just think she's gonna be so healed when she comes back. I can only imagine how much better she's doing right now. What's her new personality gonna be? We should do this. Okay, so I really want to start streaming on Twitch, the Purple app, because you get channel points. So I've been watching a lot of like Purple app streamers lately, and they have like these polls, right? Like, you know how we do polls in here? Well, you get polls, like when you do polls, you actually get channel points and you can like cash them in. I don't know. I feel like this is like a great time to do like a poll for channel points. Like, what personality do you think she's gonna come back as? Like, cooking content? I don't know. Didn't she already take down the herps page? The herps flies. I think she already took down herps flies. A heal Christian that needs to preach her to preach the whole world. Yeah, yeah, she's gonna be in her healing era for sure. My question is, thank you so much, Laura. I appreciate it. It's gonna be all about Jesus. Yeah, is it gonna be a cooking thing? Is it gonna be Jesus? I just know she's gonna come back so healed. Christian BS, yeah. The amount of healing that she's done over the last 6 months, I can just only imagine how healed she is. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Appreciate it, Dash. So yeah, the amount of healing that has taken place is probably exponential to what I even think it's gonna be. It's so true. I know, and I it's so cliche. I say that all the time, right, Carly? It's like, dude, it is. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it, and you know. The lives, like I can, oh my god, like I can just only imagine how it's like. What fake bullshit persona is she gonna take on? Scam lion Jesus, amen. Yeah, she'll be doing devotional videos and running prayers. Oh yeah. Yeah, she's gonna be one of those people that are like are they evangelicals? What are those ones called? Dang it, what are they called? The ones that are like, oh, like hallelujah. Oh, and obviously sobriety, yeah. Yeah, isn't that what they're called? Is that what they're called? Yeah. Jehovah's? No, I think they're that. I think they're the fake Christian crowd. I know. I hate that she grifts on that. But they're like the ones that are like, they're like flopping on the floor and like, dude, those ones are insane. Move in with Annie? Yeah, I bet Annie's husband was like, nah, we're drawing the line here. Pentecostal? Oh my god, they speak in tongues? Yeah, she's probably about to start her own damn cult religion. Like, she's probably one member away. You thought of me the other night? Oh, I like to hear that. What's up, Heather? I'm just messing. Oh my god, my second prison roommate would do that weird shit. Your second prison roommate? What? Are you serious? That's crazy. Get to 20K? Yeah, I'm about to get off, so you can give me 20K. No, they're cult. Okay, the sad part is, that's not even sad. Our cult is way cooler than their cult. You have a story too? I bet. I was watching that documentary. Oh, you watched that? Yeah, I seen it. Yeah, we were just talking about that, Heather. We were talking about how sharing the story, right? Like, those people never said anything. Those people didn't say anything. And it ended in tragedy. And, that's one thing for me. People don't, come in here and say all the stuff they say. But it's like, this is why I'm here, man. I don't want this to end in it should end in tragedy for her. But I don't think anyone else should have to suffer in any way. So, that dang, do you think she got a lot? Oh, you know what? Do you think Triple B has Triple B made her watch that? Do you think Triple B is like, yo, there's a new Netflix show? And like, I bet she probably has so much anxiety watching it. Maybe that's what triggered this thing. Triple B was like, yo, we need to check out this documentary. Okay, we have 2 points right now. Anything that's sent right now for gifts gets double the points. We have a double blast off right now. Whatever the hell that means. Who's Triple B is her boyfriend. I mean he's really here. Triple B is like her next victim. Triple B is the next victim. Lori, thank you for the roses. Shelby, thank you for the heart me. Triple B is Shelby, thank you for the cactuses. Triple B is her next victim slash boyfriend, but I imagine that he'd be like, "Yo, let's check out this new show," and she probably got like heart palpitations during it. She's probably like, "Oh shit." I mean, if we all think it reminds us of her, Chris, think about this. What is that? A summer glass? Hell yes. I really want to know the latest scam. I know I've been sworn that I can't talk about it. I've already said too much. That was really awesome. Um, but yeah, like if Alexa, wind down. If we watch that show and it reminds us of her, do you think that she's not watching that show and being like, oh shit, oh my god, oh my god? Do you think the whole time she's probably like, oh my god, oh my god? Because especially the stuff with 2020, with the fake pregnancy, with the texting and the fake hospital stuff. Cello said you could share the text. Oh, can she email? Okay, I got my other phone working. My other phone's working now. If she can email the text, so I can read it verbatim.
So my new doctor in Beverly Hills says, Oliver, you gotta make...
She was sweating behind her knees. Hell yeah, she was. She was probably like halfway through. She's like, "Yeah, let's not watch this." And speaking of distractions, did you see last night when with Turkey in here? When Turkey was in here and I called her out on her bullshit, and then she brought up like, "Oh, you were just jealous of, baby reindeer seeing my nudes or whatever, right?" Like, I used to not pick up on stuff like that, where like she's trying to change the topic, she's trying to throw in like distractions and trying to like do all this stuff. Like I don't know, and maybe it's a bad thing I'm so in tune to that, but I'm like when she did that, like I truly was like, oh wow, this is like I don't know why, but maybe I'm just like maybe that's like an obvious thing for people now. Maybe I'm just always been naive to that stuff. Like normally it's like, oh yeah, conversation change, shift, whatever else. But like I just realized like how in tune I am to that, of like how she wanted to transition that into like a SE type of conversation. Like she's trying to like, and I'm just like, wow, this is so obvious. Like I don't know, like it's like one of those things. Like I've seen these, like I've dealt with the master of this stuff, and like everything else now, it's like child's play. It's like, nah, I've seen this movie, bro. Like you think that you're gonna be able to like, make this a SE thing, and I'm gonna just like, it's so crazy. It was like so. It was so obvious. I saw right through it. I was just like, damn, this person is really trying to like, make me defensive about that or make it feel like I should feel weird about it. Like all they're doing is just trying to not, trying to, I don't want to say that I exposed her as a liar, but I pretty much did. But it's just distractions. So like, I don't know. It was kind of crazy. Alexa next. 20K, hell yeah. All the fake people at voice changers to buy. Oh yeah, the voice changer stuff. Yeah, she was reaching so hard. Yeah, I mean she was lost in the conversation. I mean she was just so deep. and lost. It was crazy. All right, I think we're gonna get off. I appreciate everybody so much. Y'all are for coming on a random Saturday. I feel like this was a good chat. I feel like this was I don't know. I mean, last night's live was super great. I mean, it's just different, right? Like you get the vibe of like the craziness. But like I like tonight's kind of chat where it's just like we just talk about stuff and it's like not as intense, I guess. It's a little more casual. We're just hanging out versus it being like freaking. Okay, let me rephrase that because Bree was on earlier. I really enjoyed having Bree on, talking with her, battling with her, chilling with her. So that part was super awesome. It's the second half that's like just the drama bullshit. Like it's fun for sure. Like it's entertaining. We had like over 100 people in here. So like it's definitely like an entertainment thing. But thank you so much, Chris. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, Jen. But I don't know. I like tonight where it's a little more chill and casual. Am I gonna share the text first? Oh yeah, shit. If she can email me the text because I want to read it. Oh wait, can I get to it here? Oh, I might be able to get to it. Hold on, I might be able to get to it. Okay, I might be able to read the text. Okay, I think I can get to it. Is Cello still in here? Thank you, Justina. You're here now. Just hop back. Can you email me the text? Or what day was that on? When was that conversation? Which means I'm not going nowhere. Oh my god. When was that? When was that? Oh, here it is. Okay, here it is. Okay. No, that's not it either. You sent it? Okay. why this is like actually really funny right now. Like, what time was this? Is there a time? Is this a time? What time is this set? What time was this? Okay, what time was this set and what day was this set? Because I think that just makes it funnier. Do you remember? Like, what time was this at? Do you know? Mm. This was Monday at 9:45. Such a random ass time. All right, so at 9:45 p.m., she messaged you and says, "Hi, Chella. It's me, Elizabeth. I'm sure you remember me. Just confirming this is your number." So this is a person that is supposedly very scared or feels threatened, but she doesn't. So and again, she's changed her phone number. So like there's no way to actually like contact her. But apparently she went out of her way to message you. You think what's your opinion on this, Chella? Do you think she was trying to intimidate you? Like, what is the actual purpose of that? I mean, it's actually kind of weird that she would actually message you. You think it was? Because in reality, like, it does. I mean, I would say maybe manipulation because I feel like she knows she can't intimidate you. Like, no one's scared of her. I mean, we're all scared of her, like, mentally, but, like, no one's actually ever gonna, like, no one wants anything to do with her. You know what I mean? Yeah, Liz messaged Chella. That was what Liz messaged Chella Monday at 9:45 p.m. Like, we all really want no contact with her and nothing to do with her. So like no one's going out of their way to like come in contact with her or deal with her. And we're all scared of her mentally because she's a psychopath. But it's weird. Yeah, I would agree. Manipulation. Maybe intimidation, but I just feel like she has to know like no one's intimidated by her like that. Like, what's she gonna do? Like she's all, you know, she's the girl that cried wolf. I'm sure memory would have thrown me over the edge. I mean, just like, yeah, like it's like, yeah, we know Liz, you've been stalking Chella for what, 2 years now? How long do you think she's been stalking you? A year and a half? It's been at least a year that Liz has been stalking you. I feel like she's been stalking you for a better part of a year. I think it's almost 2 years. It's like, yeah, girl, we can't forget you. I promise. Like we cannot forget you, man. So I don't know. It's been like 2 years that she's been fully stalking you, almost. So it's crazy, super crazy. All right, I think we're going to bed. I appreciate y'all. I enjoyed the chat tonight. It was a little more chill, a little more relaxing. Hope everyone has a great Father's Day. Any fathers or did she think maybe Chella wasn't on your side anymore? No, I don't know. She probably did think she was being intimidating. She probably did think she was being intimidating. I mean, deep down, she probably thought she was being intimidating. She probably thought she was like, oh, well, I will say this. I do think that she... I won't even say that. But it's super weird. Thank you so much, Kelsey. No, she's Delulu for sure. So, I don't know. I might be on tomorrow. Maybe I'll maybe I'll go live from the beach for a minute. We'll see. We'll see. It's just harder in the week. The girls are up a little bit later and everything else, so we'll see. I feel like I have to go live on the weekends now. But I appreciate everybody. Hope everyone has a great night. And I might see you tomorrow. But if not, I think I'm going to have a post this week. The first post-divorce post. So we'll see. We'll see. All right. Love y'all. Good night. Thanks for all the wishes.